Welcome to East Long Meadow High School. I'm here alongside Colin Casey, bringing you girls varsity basketball as East Long Meadow matches up versus Northampton. Colin, what are you looking forward to in this game?
Well, for Northampton, Jake, they've got a double-double machine in Lorraine Johnson, and if she gets going on offense, this 3-1 Northampton team could be looking at yet another victory.
Definitely their star. Look forward to seeing her tonight. That's good save there as it almost goes out of bounds off the tip-off. Here comes Northampton. On the outside. Nice shot in the paint from 22.
It's Sheehan there on the jump shot.
Here's Pereira. Swings it over. Lindsay, one of the stars on this team, drives in. Nice pass to find the open on the outside.
Meg Lindsay and Karina Lindsay both having great games against Chicopee 1 week ago.
Wide open shot. Sinks for Northampton.
Looked like there was a two, must have been about a 1 foot inside the three-point arc. Looked like a three from my angle.
Here comes Decker. Lindsay wide open. Just back rims it. It'll be a jump ball.
Both teams early on not wasting any time running in transition.
East Long Meadow gets the ball off the jump ball here. Decker wide open. Taking up the court.
Yeah, this East Long Meadow team full of many seniors this year. Decker, Meg Lindsay.
That should make next year very interesting as swings it out to Lindsay. Pereira back to Lindsay. Good job creating space, but that just misses. Good shot, however, as Northampton passes it to the outside. Maurer, one of their good shooters, trying to get open on the outside. Can't find space. It's good defense from Decker. Other side of the floor. Here she is. And airballs that one, but rebounded easily.
Wow. I don't know if that hit rim. That was close.
I think that was just an air ball, just hit the net.
Yeah.
You want to call that an air ball?
If it hit rim, it must have barely grazed it. The block.
Very nice block. Here's Pereira. Good call, the slight move there. Fortunately gets caught.
Pereira, the sophomore, having a pretty big role here early on this year in the East Long Meadow Spartans offense. Next year could be an even bigger role for her.
Of course, you got 2 more years after this. Look for her to be one of the better players in Spartan history, I'd say. She has potential. Has turned over. Here comes Decker up the floor. Saved. Lindsay trying to pass it inside, turns it over as McCarthy takes the ball. Here comes Maurer up the floor. I want to go against Curley.
Sabrina Gagne checking in early.
Maurer swings it inside, misses the layup. Highly contested. Good defense by the Spartans. Fortunately, couldn't grab the rebound as second chance misses for the Northampton.
Yeah, that was a good move right there, but just couldn't capitalize on that wide open jump shot.
Decker to Gagne. She's checked into the game. Good little bounce pass, turned over. Running up the floor. There's Maurer with the easy layup.
Northampton showing early on that they can turn defense into offense as they now go into a press against East Long Meadow.
East Long Meadow's got to get scoring here. An inside pass. That will not be a shooting foul. As Decker, one of the team leaders, gets ready to pass it in.
Yeah, she quietly had a great game at the point guard spot last week against Chicopee. Although she didn't have a lot of scoring, she generated a lot of plays.
Exactly, and you need a good unselfish point guard, and that's just what she is. Here comes Maurer off the turnover. Pulls up and just misses. That one rims out. Decker trying to take it in. Misses the layup. Fighting for the ball. No travel called there. It'll be jump ball. Looks like a travel from here.
Yeah, it looked like she had it like in between her legs and just stood up with it. Of course, if you are in any sort of like, if you have a knee on the ground and you go up with it, it's still a travel even if you don't move your feet.
Absolutely. That call, that's a very tough call to make. Maurer into McCarthy. Back to the outside.
Great ball movement early on.
East Long Meadow's not been able to stop the passing, as that one almost goes out of bounds. A wide open three missed.
Yeah, it looks like early on Northampton's trying to get a lot of outside shots, but they haven't been making a lot of them.
Got to figure out a way to score, even if it matters not getting the three ball. Getting some 2 points here. Here's a shot, and that's exactly what they do.
Yeah, Maurer scoring right after that inbound play. Looked like a stack on the high post.
Maurer, the point guard, maybe she needs to stop passing a little bit, score herself, because no one else seems to be getting the job done early. They're missing a lot of jump shots. Decker almost trapped, gets it inside. That'll be a foul as East Long Meadow has possession.
Yeah, it looks like early on Northampton's going with a 2-3 defense. If you're East Long Meadow, you got to exploit that by getting the ball onto the wing, maybe taking some threes.
They haven't figured out a way to stop that defense right now, but possibly know that East Long Meadow's had some struggles shooting on the outside. Lindsay unhappy with that call.
Yeah, you got to put the ball down before you start running with it. It's a mistake that's made very often, especially here at the high school level.
Staying on the outside, trying to get it inside.
Like to see where that foul was because it looked like a clean steal from Decker.
Here's Maurer driving in. Tons of defenders. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but somehow gets it over to Sheehan and gets a shooting foul.
Yeah, if that was a pass, that was a real beautiful pass, getting it in between a couple defenders and sending Sheehan to the line.
Hey, whatever it was, it worked.
Yep.
See the East Long Meadow boys team filing in. She misses the first. Got a game following this one. Can also catch that one on LCAT. And makes the second.
And Jake, as you mentioned, a doubleheader tonight, the only one of the year. East Long Meadow will be taking on Agawam immediately following this game.
Not a lot of fans here right now. Not a packed house, but hope to see people filing in as that one falls. Wide open jump shot. Can't leave her open like that. That'll
Yeah.
be a timeout.
If you give Decker that jump shot, she will take it, and she'll often make it.
Hopefully for Northampton's sake, they'll figure that out at some point. We'll be right back to bring you more of the first period. It's 9-4 Northampton here in East Long Meadow High School. We're back here at East Long Meadow High School as Northampton leads East Long Meadow in this girls varsity basketball matchup. Maurer swings it to the outside. Over to the corner, back to Maurer, drives in. Wide open. Hard fought by Lindsay, but grabbed by Northampton. Jump ball, relentless fighting. You'd love to see, even if it doesn't count, just that drive, that passion.
Yep.
Here's Whitehead gets her first touch as she checks into the game.
Yeah, she didn't play a lot in that game against Chicopee. I'm not sure if she even stepped out onto the floor. Be interesting to see how she plays here in this game tonight.
She's only a freshman. She's got a few more years left to her course.
And in addition to freshman, Sarah Cafaro, she played a lot against Chicopee. She was basically the sixth man, but haven't seen her yet.
Looking forward to see both of them. Not just this year, but in the coming years, as they could be the future of this team if there's so many seniors on the team. As Giugio gets fouled, pass in. There she is on the outside as misses that, but Decker fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
Great job there from Julia Decker to rebound as well. She can pass the ball well, and she can also take it inside and also grab a lot of rebounds. So very good all-around player, Julia Decker, the senior.
As that one rolls in.
This game is a similar start to the Chicopee game last week, except East Long Meadow was up about 9-4, 9-5 at this point in the first quarter. Still, game ended up being close throughout.
She bricks the second one after making the first as new point guard. Looks like they move Maurer to the 2. Shot, heavily defended, misses that one. Maurer with the rebound. See the double dribble there called. Strong defense.
Yeah, it looks like a 1-3-1 from East Long Meadow. It's working out pretty well, especially within the past couple of minutes.
Whitehead grabs it and passes it right back. The center bringing it up the floor. That was different to see as Whitehead gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. That'll be the first foul for her tonight. Looks like Cafaro's going to check in. And 2 freshmen are currently on the floor.
Yeah, Cafaro definitely showing her potential last week, and we'll have to see how she plays here tonight as Delaney Whitehead hits second free throw.
That's a 3-point game. Sorry, 2-point game. Maurer. Defense was a little late on that from Whitehead, but fortunately for her, misses the shot as Decker brings it up. Looking for the open. There's Cafaro. Curley on the inside, passes it wide open, and bricks that one off the backboard.
Didn't really get a good view of that. Looked like it was a double dribble, but I didn't really see it. I thought it was just maybe got knocked away for a sec.
I couldn't really tell from here, for me either. An interesting play going here. Oh, hits off the scorer's table. Northampton gains possession.
Yeah, Karina Lindsay just barely touching that ball as it heads out of bounds, and Northampton will take it.
For 3. And that one just rims out. Seems like part of their 3-point shooting woes have come from bad luck as well as just missed shots.
Very quick moving first quarter, I'll have to say, Jake.
It's already the end.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that. 6 seconds left. Faro passing it in. She won't grab it. Nothing to do here. Lindsay tries to do something with it, but time runs out at the end of the first. It's a 2-point game, 9-7. Spartans are down to Northampton. We'll be right back to bring you the second period. We're back here in the second quarter. Cafaro passed it into Lindsay in the corner. Back to Lindsay. She drives in on the inside. Layup miss. Back up. Missed again. Northampton looks like they have the ball. It could be jump ball. Good job fighting for it from Cafaro.
Yeah, this is what the Spartans have to do if they want to take the lead in this game. Go back to their style of play. Take the ball inside, get a couple of second and third chance opportunities, and get some easy points down underneath.
Not necessarily a 3-point shooting team. They like to drive in. Northampton needs to figure that out and stop them. And East Long needs to adjust and do that. Pass inside, back out. Trying to keep it on the perimeter. Is that one air ball off of Northampton?
Just 2 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to get some sort of shot off this inbound.
Somehow try to tip it in there.
Well run play.
And they grab the rebound, put it right back up. Just got to somehow hit the rim. Hopefully you'll grab it again. That's exactly what happened right there.
Both teams need to realize they haven't been shooting very well outside, but they've been scoring well inside.
What a steal. Misses the layup. It's not how you finish a steal like that. Unfortunately, second chance missed.
Northampton's got some easy opportunities to score, but they just can't get it in.
They've just missed up easy jumpers, easy layups. Gotta figure something out.
You could also say the same about East Saw Meadow, but Northampton's been doing a really nice job on the defensive side of things, forcing very heavily contested, low percentage shots.
As Lindsay gets fouled there. Here comes Cafaro to throw it in.
Already 1-1 at the beginning of the second quarter. This is where East Saw Meadow's going to have to take advantage of easy free throws to get some points to close the gap in this game.
Yeah, well, Northampton not capitalizing on their easy opportunities. Got to capitalize on theirs. First one just misses.
They'll get it back anyway.
It's lucky second chance. They got to take advantage of this. Here's Curley. Gets that swatted out and do White again. Spartans get possession for the third time. Decker driving.
Good pass.
Back out.
One too many steps.
Good move to try to get to it. Unfortunately, like you said, just one too many.
Yeah, and early on in this game, Julia Decker's been passing the ball extremely well, finding Lindsay a lot inside.
If she can heat up scoring-wise, good luck trying to contain her. She's showing her passing ability as Northampton missed another shot. Spartan just creeping up on this lead. Whitehead unsure what to do there, pass it back to Decker. Drives in, just misses it.
Wow, what a
Second
pass.
chance.
Unbelievable.
Gets it right over the defenders. Tall center hits her. Easy 2 points.
This reminds me, Julia Decker's looking like Maya Moore at UConn a couple years back. Just the offensive awareness, just incredible.
It's a very good comparison, Colin. Drives. Pull up for the jump shot as that misses. Has to go back up with it. She's fouled by Curley. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, there's really no clean way to block that shot when you're behind someone like that. It's just going to be an inevitable foul.
Good effort trying. That's all you can ask for in an opportunity like that. First one rims out.
I'm telling you, this game's going to come down to free throws. I mean, both teams haven't made a lot of them. Of course, Delaney Whitehead did make both of hers at the line earlier. But the last game you saw Meadow played came down to free throws, and early on it's looking like this one will too.
And that one finally goes in. First free throw we've seen go in from either team in a while.
Does
Here
stay a
comes
one-possession game.
Good save, keeping it out, keeping it inside from the corner.
Yeah, that's a very nice pass from Delaney Whitehead through the trap to Kayla Giugio, but she does get called for the double dribble.
Love hustle like that, keeping it in at all costs. Is in the corner, passes it in. In the paint driving. Could be another shooting foul here, see if they can capitalize finally.
Yeah, good job by Mauer to draw the foul, but she had a wide open 8-foot jump shot right in the paint. She probably should have taken that. She probably makes those about like 8 times out of 10. Anyone really would.
Mauer's been their star tonight. She looks like their best player. First one back rimmed. Back in the game comes Lindsay. Misses both of them, but they grab the rebound. You can't let a second chance on a free throw. Jump shot. Looked like it could have been a travel there. She moved forward before the shot. Either way, the bucket counts. Giugio's pass picked off. That was swatted away. Back and forth on the possession as that one falls.
And Northampton's starting to realize that they play a lot better getting the ball inside.
Both teams need to realize that. They need to score. We'll take a quick break here. Second quarter. 16-9. Northampton leads the Spartans. Back here, Julia Decker takes it up the floor. Lindsay passes it into Curley. The pass intended for Whitehead is tipped. As Northampton takes it the other way.
That looked like travel.
One, they're not calling that travel. You can't just drag your foot like that and not call a travel.
Corey Brewer, maybe? I mean, it's not as bad as that, but still.
These are blatant missed calls. Pass intended for Decker, recovered by Pereira. Good hustle, good awareness. Swatted. Got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta get a shot. Long two. That one rims out.
You can see the frustration starting to boil over for Esau Meadows. They just can't get it inside against this brick wall defense of Northampton.
Got to figure out some way to score. Can't take it in. Shooting's not been working. So here comes Mauer with the line. Missed both last time. Spartans hoping for that this time as well. As first one bricked. That'll be the only one as Ball will go back to Northampton as that just goes out of bounds.
Yeah, if you're Esau Meadow, really, I think maybe you should try pick and roll to get something inside going, because clearly just taking it in yourself has not been working.
Good job driving, opening space for their other players. Draws a lot of defenders. Wide open jump shots sunk. Whitehead just getting there a little too late.
Beautiful ball movement on that play. It looked like
passing.
everyone on the team got a touch on that.
Their passing's been incredible.
Yes.
All game long. That one just...
Well, there's a travel called.
There's one of them. Guess they're calling the travel call one way tonight as we'll take a quick break as there's a timeout. 20-9, Northampton leads the Spartans. Three minutes left in the second. Here comes Maurer up the floor. Spark plug-in passing phenom tonight. That one's made. Finally taking their jump shots. They were cold early on. Now they're just pulling away with the lead right now. Hopefully that'll change as Spartans need to get scoring.
Esau Meadows got to cut into this lead here. I'd say before the end of the half, get it to single digits.
Trying to take a three there. Lindsay just short. Driving, layup, good defense. Call me on Meg Lindsay.
Nope, it's going the other way, actually.
Oh.
Esau Meadow, they're getting great looks from outside. A lot of their shots have been all arms. Sort of alligator armed it. Just put a little more legs into that shot. You just see him start falling.
This trip to the line, success so far. The first one made. Out comes Pereira and in comes Cafaro.
Yeah, from what I got, I think Meg Lindsay's got half of the Spartans' points in this game.
She's been unstoppable on the interior. She makes just both the free throws there. She's showing she can shoot a little bit too.
Yep, the problem's been is they can't get inside to Lindsay because Northampton's been clogging the paint.
Finding a way to stop every inside pass.
I'm telling you, if there was defensive 3 seconds, Northampton would probably be getting called for that very often.
Different rules, different game plan.
But great job at taking advantage of it by them and forcing Esau Meadow to the outside.
Maurer's been cold from the free throw line if she makes her first, I think, tonight. She's been scoring, just missing her free throws. Sinks both that time. Of course, as I said that. Passes it up to Lindsay. Back to Decker. Over and back call.
She's over.
She was
over.
Way over. Did completely disagree with that call, but.
And if you say that her foot was back there, no. She was in midair.
That was just a terrible call.
That's a tough break for Esau Meadow. Great jump shot, though.
It's like a free throw with a little more traffic. See if she's over and back this time. Guess not. Lindsay on the outside, passes it to Cafaro. She drives in. Over to Lindsay.
Good pass.
Cafaro stretches for that one. Anna Curley just misses that.
Decker continues to pass the ball with an exquisite touch.
Fortunately, can't get it to the inside.
If you're Esau Meadow, you got to come out next half with an entirely different game plan because Northampton's defense has been nearly unstoppable, and that's a good call from the refs right there.
Good defense, as they say, does win games. They haven't been scoring a lot. It's mostly just been Maurer, but their defense has been lethal tonight. Decker, another great pass from her. Lindsay to Cafaro, back to Lindsay. Meg Lindsay.
Good layup.
Banks it off the board.
Safe
Nice
for
move
Lindsay.
getting it in. Nice move. 46 seconds left in the half. Sinks the 3 ball. Can't leave a shooter like that wide open. Finally heating up from outside the arc.
East Long Meadow facing a much different team than they did last week, I'll tell you that, because last week Chicopee had about 30 points at the end of the game, 29 from Northampton, and we're just at the end of the half.
As the ball will go to... Guess that'll be a foul. Back in comes Whitehead. That foul will be on Lindsay, Meg Lindsay.
Second. That was a very delayed call.
Didn't even know if it was a foul or not until I saw people line up for the free throw.
I know I'm going to come off as biased, and I'm okay with that, but it seemed like that call was made after a loud groan from the Northampton coach.
Absolutely. They haven't been calling travels for them either. Got no reason to be groaning, coach.
So East Long Meadow's got a chance to maybe steal the ball and get a quick transition bucket, but that's going to be very tough the way Northampton's been taking care of the ball.
Got 5 seconds left, just hoping for a lapse in the passing.
Make it 4 seconds.
This goes right back to Northampton. Try it again. Misses the bank shot. There's a foul there. Free throw opportunities. Cash in on these.
There's another way to get points, not necessarily in transition, but good job drawing the foul.
You need to get some kind of momentum going before you go into halftime. Hopefully this is a little bit of something. Just 1 second on the clock. 29-13. Spartans are down. Hopefully cutting into that lead.
Whitehead 3 for 3 from the line.
Make that 4 for 4. As it's a 29-point game. 14-point game. Terrible math skills. That's the end of the half. Halftime here at East Long Meadow High School. Back to bring you the second half. Back here at East Long Meadow High School for the second half of action. East Long Meadow starts off with the ball. Decker passes it into Lindsay. Karina Lindsay. Back to Decker. Selena Pereira, the sophomore. Into Meg Lindsay for another bucket from her.
Double figures for her.
When you can get the ball to her, she's been incredible. Fortunately, this defense has been blocking all the passes inside to her.
I think that might be Coach Gary's game plan now, is to get it inside.
Coach Gary good at making adjustments like that. His first season as a varsity coach. That one's in. That was McCarthy with the bucket. It's Coach Maurer, now the athletic director. So he's no longer the coach. You see him still cheering on his team over in the corner there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of change recently in really so many aspects of East Long Meadow sports. A lot of new coaches, including Pat Ochoa is just in his second year for the varsity coach after he got promoted.
A lot of changes in sports, but a lot of bright futures with the students like these. see two very good freshmen for this team as Maurer misses that one.
Even going to spring sports and baseball, Sonny Sorencione taking over for JV.
Very good new coach.
Just his first year teaching here.
Just saw Decker with that nice layup.
Yep, that's 5 for her.
On a good lane to the bucket. Of course, the points don't tell the whole story with her passing. That one back rims, good defense from Lindsay.
East Meadow coming out with a lot of intensity. That was a carry, apparently.
They'll call that, but they won't call simple, blatant travels earlier on this game. But I'm not still mad about that. It's only a 12-point game. There's the travel
Finally.
call. Finally calls one on the other team. There we go. Picked off.
Good anticipation. Wow. That was.
What was it called?
They called it over and back. That was a wrong line.
Seem a little out of it tonight, I guess. Something's up.
All right, they're gonna give Northampton back the ball. That's fair because that was not over and back. Maybe they need to make the lines brighter. Good defense from East Meadow.
Go with the typical ref line, get some glasses. Need something out there. Not seeing the easy stuff. Jump shot. No good. Good defense.
Seems like the refs have been the scapegoats of the game of basketball since Dr. James Naismith invented it.
Nice little inside layup. Decker up to Pereira. Swings it back over to Lindsay. Lindsay driving in, loses it. Just takes a bad hop.
Couple of steps taken there from Northampton. Good call.
Get trapped in the corner. You can't travel like that. Got nowhere to go, but somehow get rid of it.
It's always a tough situation, is trying to get rid of the ball when you're in a corner and kind of regret going in there in the first place.
Tough to not panic when you're there as well. Fortunately, a little bit of panic there.
Once again, boys varsity team playing immediately following this game against Agawam. JV and freshman for East Meadow both beat Agawam yesterday.
Decker drives in. Takes a weird roll off the rim, but it falls in. Good job finding an open lane.
From what I've got, only 3 Spartans have scored in this game. It's been 7 from Decker, 10 from Meg Lindsay, and 4 from Delaney Whitehead. All of Whitehead's points from the line.
Whitehead's been a force tonight. Playing very good defense.
That was very close. I think the ref did make the right call there, but I see why.
See
why
Gary
Coach
very
would
upset.
Yeah, it's a bang call there. It's almost like in baseball, close play at first.
Somehow recover it. Tries to get an opening. Finds a lane. Good defense from Lindsay, but that'd be a foul?
If it's a foul, it better not be on Karina Lindsay because that was all ball. I think it was on.
No.
It was on her?
I think it was.
Oh, 1-2. Okay.
Oh, 1-2.
So it was on.
Decker.
That was on Decker. Yeah.
No shot as there's a foul.
Man, both coaches getting really upset with the refs in this game.
Rightfully so. I mean, look at everything that's been going on. Refs calls.
Mike Lindsay behind us wanting a technical called.
Tries to pass it to the inside, tipped off, somehow gets to Curley. And now it goes the other way. Fast break opportunity. Good defense. Gets it back.
Decker.
Stolen by Decker, pushes it up. Lindsay, there she is. She's been doing that all night long. Once you get it to her, no doubt it's going in there. And it's a 10-point game. Timeout in the third period. 3:32 left to play, and we will be right back. Back here in the third period, 10-point game. Northampton leading. Swings it to the corner. They find her wide open, but she airballs it.
Good offensive rebound.
Somehow boards it. Another. Is that a foul?
I guess it was. I mean,
looked all ball.
Yeah, it did. Tough angle from here, so not gonna really comment on that one because it could have gone either way.
Gary not complaining on the Spartan sideline.
I did see his hands over his eyes though, so that might have been
that could be a
indication on how he felt about that call.
Lost for words.
Just like I mentioned, being in the game, free throws be a big factor, and Northampton's capitalized early in the third quarter.
Early on in the game, wasn't looking good for either team on the free throws, but now both teams are starting to make them.
Oh, wow.
How do you make that?
Truly a Decker.
Nicest move I've ever seen.
Her and Meg Lindsay have just been having a great game, especially her to Lindsay inside, but sometimes she's taking it herself. And I think that actually might be foul number 4 on Decker. Not what you want to see if you're the Spartans.
Cannot have her foul out. Looking like Rajon Rondo out there.
So say Decker fouls out, Jake. Do you think someone could step up here for the Spartans?
With the way it's been looking, I hate to say it, but probably not. I hope possibly. I mean, Cafaro's looked very good. Hasn't seen a ton of playing time, but when she's out there, she's capitalizing.
And, of course, if Delaney Whitehead gets to the line, it's been automatic from there, 4 for 4.
Got to drive in, hope to get hit. Keep making it.
Got a stoppage here.
Don't know what that was, but both teams laughing about it a little bit.
She special or something?
No one there on defense.
Oh, hate to see that. Wide open layup.
Who's it on? So block. I'm not sure who it's on though. Oh, it's Anna Curley. That's her third.
As she checks out here. Grabs some water. Needs it after that intense play she's had out there.
Good block.
Steal.
I like the aggression, even though she's in foul trouble.
She doesn't care. She'll find a way to cleanly get the ball.
Spartans being very cautious on defense. They already are at 5 team fouls in third quarter.
Drives in. That one misses. Front rim. Good defense stopping the layup. Interior defenses look good from both teams in this quarter. Finally figured things out. Of course, Northampton's had strong defense on the inside all game long. And Whitehead misses another jump shot. She hasn't scored at all from the field.
Yeah, you saw Meadow in this game's gotten some very good looks, but they just hadn't been falling for him.
Decker's still relentlessly defending. That's front rimmed.
Out. It's going to be East Meadow ball, though. I don't think they call a foul. I missed what happened there. Was it a travel?
I'm really not sure.
East Meadow's shown a lot more life in this hat, though, than they did in the first. So they've really matched the energy that that Northampton's had.
I don't know. They call it out?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a
I
weird
saw an
play.
over and back signal, though, and I don't think it was that, but it definitely.
If it was over and
Karina
back.
Lindsay was standing out when she knocked it, went out of bounds and came back, so that would be a, out of bounds.
Must be a wrong signal from the ref, as that lays in.
You can't play much better defense there than Meg Lindsay did on that. Just a great shot.
Lindsay's just been all that you want to see from your center tonight. Another Lindsay. Just misses that one as Northampton takes possession.
Yeah, with 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter, I'd say the difference in this game probably be absolutely no points. Actually, only 4 points, I'd say, from the East Meadow bench, as Delaney Whitehead does have 4. But other than that, nothing from the bench. And nothing from the other 3 starters not named Meg Lindsay and Julia Decker.
And nothing from the bench in the field either.
Yep.
Big crowd underneath the hoop as there'll be a foul called. That'll be called on number 11, Sarah Cafaro.
Or second. Northampton continues to be successful from the free throw line. Don't have the stats in front of me, but percentage in the second half's got to be very high.
As another one falls for them. Decker's got 5 seconds on the clock. See what she can do here. Pass it to Lindsay. Lindsay jump shot.
They're counting it!
They're counting the bucket.
Wow!
You see fans not happy with that one. I mean, after all the blown calls they've had earlier, I mean, guess you can give it to them.
Let's see. Wait, they're discussing it.
It's been a weird game from the refs.
Oh,
Now it's no good. All right, we'll take a break after the third period. 41-25. Spartans catching up. Be right back to the fourth quarter. Getting ready to begin the fourth quarter of action. Alongside Colin Casey, I'm Jake Ryan, bringing you East Meadow Spartans basketball.
First game of a doubleheader as girls varsity playing now, and immediately following it's going to be boys varsity against Agawam.
Colin will be here calling that game as well. Catch that on LCAT.
Alongside Matt and Domenico for that one. As see, Northampton's just been dominating the game, especially inside the paint.
And right outside the paint, those close little jump shots, they've been getting those in too. Not very good from three-point, but been scoring everywhere else. Neither team's been hot from three-point. As Lindsay drives in, gets fouled. Hopefully she can finally get on the board here.
Yep. From my eyes, that looked like a travel, to be honest. It looked like a third step before the foul, but that's why I'm not a referee.
They've been making some interesting calls.
Yep.
To say the least. As first one misses, as their scoring woes continue.
Yeah, the well's just been dry the entire game for anyone except for Decker, Meg Lindsay, and Delaney Whitehead. There we
she's
go.
finally on the board. She's a very good player. It's unfortunate to have one of your players shut down like she's done.
Yeah, she's had a lot of outside opportunities, just hasn't been making them. She's been coming very close though on most tries.
I don't think the Spartans have made a three-pointer all night as one misses for the Northampton.
And Northampton in this half quietly getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
And the Blue Devils get another chance at the line. That one's good. Makes them both. That's a 19-point game. That
Another
one go out of
turnover.
bounds. Coach Gary gets it.
Pereira about to check in. Jake, this Northampton team with just one loss on the season. Coming in, that loss against Shepherd Hill. I believe it was their second game of the season.
Surprised they even lost to them. I mean, Shepherd Hill is a good team, but they've been looking very, very good. Impressive play, especially from Mauer tonight. She has the ball here right now, driving in.
I feel like Northampton might be the kind of team that would give Central a very good game. Of course, Central being basically the best team in Western Mass.
That's an incredible compliment because Central is one of the best, and they're looking like one of the best right now. Shutting down the Spartans. Of course, not going to go as far to say the Spartans are one of the premier teams out there, but they're a very solid team, and they just shut them right down tonight. Impressive.
The post move, drawing the foul.
See if Meg Lindsay can keep this scoring going. Seems like she's scored every chance she's had.
And it's too bad that she hasn't had as many as she would have liked.
She finally misses something. This is both, actually.
See Decker trying to crash boards, get the rebound, but good box out. Rebounding has been exceptionally well for the Northampton girls.
Decker's a point guard, but she gets down there, rebounds with the forwards. It's not only her passing ability and her scoring ability, but it's her physical effort and hustle to get every single play. That one stinks.
Forgot to mention earlier in the game, Jake, just before this one, amazing JV finish between Northampton and Esau Meadow, coming down to the final seconds as Esau Meadow hit a game-winning layup with 2 seconds remaining.
They messed up the clock, and the Spartans got a second chance and capitalized on that. They win it. Northampton fans pretty upset about that, obviously, but hey, what can you do? Messed up the clock.
Yeah, they were upset about it being messed up the first time. I bet they'd rather have that situation because I don't think Esau Meadow even hit the shot.
They messed up the clock, and Spartans missed the layup, but they get another chance and they make it. Guess it's good to be lucky sometimes.
Looks like it's foul away from the play.
So no one knows what's going on.
I've got a timeout here, and I believe someone fouled out as well.
I mean, number 24. Fortunately, not on a roster. Keep you
I believe
posted
it's
if you figure out
green.
who that is.
I was trying to get down some starting lineup, and it's hard to hear in this gymnasium.
Already got 10 fouls before. What are you whining about? You already got more.
Karina Lindsay getting ready to inbound it. Decker passed it out to Pereira for 3.
There we go.
There's the three-pointer.
Selena Pereira on the board.
I think that was the first three-pointer of this game for the Spartans. Hopefully she can heat up, cut this deficit down at least. Power swings it over. The 3 missed. Lindsay ends up getting it.
I'll tell you, Esau Meadows been getting away with allowing wide open jump shots in that corner.
Another good move by Meg Lindsay.
Is that Anna Curley? I think it was Anna Curley on that. I'm still trying to figure out if that was Anna Curley or Meg Lindsay on that layup.
Hard to tell.
Yeah.
High pass, tipped. Goes the other way. Pass it inside, and the layup missed. The brick one, get the second chance, throw it right back up. So Maurer did right there. Got the board, got the bucket.
I know in the sport of hockey there's such thing as puck luck. Northampton's had ball luck in this game. A lot of kind rolls on the some of their layups. Looks like Meg Lindsay's going to go to the line.
Missed both last time. She's been scoring nonstop on the interior.
Yeah, I got her down for 14 points in this game.
She will not go to the line, apparently. Decker loses it.
Gets it back.
Gets right back on it. Shoots it.
Oh.
Just missed. And that ball will go to Northampton.
Wow.
I don't know why, but it'll go to Northampton.
Unbelievable.
Fans unhappy, rightfully unhappy.
Man, if Tommy Heinsohn is here.
It's just terrible.
It's a terrible call.
Coach Gary not happy, having a little chat with the ref.
Yeah, I didn't see any sort of contact on that play.
I don't know what that was, but apparently it was a foul.
And Coach Gary gets a technical.
Okay.
He talks to you calmly, you tee him up. This guy's whining like a little...
I don't know what is going on here.
Things are getting choppy here.
Got twice as many fouls.
You're the Northampton coach talking to him now. He'll get a technical for just a calm conversation, what it looked like from Gary, but...
Yeah, I mean, come on. There's really no
That's
need.
Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Fortunately, she misses one of them. Spartans only lose 1 point there. That one falls.
Yeah, it's a total of 4 free throws coming up for, and I believe they get the ball as well.
They get the ball, yes.
Yeah.
They score 3 points and they get the ball.
Good job again by Northampton taking advantage of the free throws, but not sure if those free throws should have taken place in the first place.
Interesting. Let's leave it at that. It was interesting.
And game finally resumes after a very interesting turn of events.
Driving in. Call that a carry? Hey, look at that. It's the Spartans ball. Pereira, pass it over to Decker. Decker, good pass, wide open. Air balls it.
It's going to be off Northampton, though.
Hopefully the second chance will be of use to Spartans.
Things are looking bleak for you, Summit. Let's see if that technical lit a fire under them.
Lindsay again trying to get more points on the board as she's just missing everything right now.
Decker. They're really cranking up the offensive rebounding.
What a move.
Double figures for Decker.
Her and Meg Lindsay been the stars of this game for sure. Quick timeout. We'll be right back to bring you the end of the fourth quarter. Back here at the home of Spartans, East Long High School. Northampton's taking away the lead here after the technical. 4 free throws. Weird turn of events. Goes right back to her off the good block.
Yeah, I'll have to check the schedule, but it'd be interesting if East Long Meadow plays Northampton again.
Definitely need to see that game.
Yeah, I think if anything, it'd be on the road. And I think another timeout's been called.
So once again, we will be right back to bring you the end of the fourth quarter. Once again, back here at East Long Meadow High School. 3 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock. Now we're passing it to the other side of the court. Slips from her hands, but she gets it right back. Shot clock ticks down, and it'll be a shot clock violation as she airballs it.
And Jake, if you had to give, you got a couple of candidates here for Offensive Player of the Game for East Long Meadow.
Oh, don't leave this on me, Colin.
I was going to say myself who I think deserves it. Meg Lindsay's had a great game, scoring 14 points. Decker's got 11. I'm probably leaning towards Decker because
her passing ability.
Yeah. She set up a lot of these points. As Lindsay scores yet again,
it's
sort
so
of
tough to decide.
Make me eat my own words right there.
Both of them have played such great defense too, good rebounding, good tenacity.
I think we might go co here. Both of them playing extremely well.
Can we do that? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
we'll do that. All right. For Northampton, looks like Mauer's going to be theirs.
Yeah.
She's been passing it around, scoring. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Blocked! Maybe because of that, she can be the defensive player of the game.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I think one way or the other you can give Meg Lindsay Defensive Player of the Game. She's been a presence all night down there, getting a lot of rebounds.
That just put the icing on the cake right there with that block, as another open three-pointer missed by Lindsay, unfortunately, she's frustrated with her shooting.
Come on. I didn't see any contact on that.
I think he's just mad at Coach Gary, so you're just going to call everything.
I mean, yeah, I understand that that definitely happens, but come on.
You got to be an unbiased ref. That's how the sport of basketball is supposed to be played. Unfortunately, it's not looking like that right now.
Yeah, I understand a ref being disgusted with a coach after saying that, but going back to that,
what do you do?
You see him having what seemed like a reasonably calm conversation, and you have the Northampton coach just yelling on the other side. So really, who deserves a technical?
If you're going to give one to Coach Gary, you might as well give 2 to the Northampton coach. As Decker drives right in, easy layup. It's adding to her point total. Minute and a half left, stolen by Lindsay.
Wow.
Pass it in. Karina Lindsay is intended to, but goes out of bounds off Northampton as East Long Meadow take it again.
Speaking of Decker and Lindsay, I think they deserve that play of the game together, LCAP play of the game. Beautiful pass from Decker to Lindsay with, I believe it's about 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's a really nice play.
They've been just having great plays all night long, both of them. Decker's just been passing it right in. Lindsay's been taking advantage of every single one as that one's front rim. Lindsay to Decker. Another layup, and she makes another.
15 for Decker.
Just under a minute left. Good defense by Curley, but she passes it out. Travel for sure there.
Good call. Tried getting the pass off, it just kind of came right back in there, and sure, really nothing you can do as a player there when you got a ball kind of cuff your hands like that.
Meg Lindsay getting ready to inbound it. Pereira across half court. Decker right in front of her. She's going to give it right to Decker.
see Agawam's varsity team waiting in the wings to take on the boys East Meadow Spartans.
Decker for 3, front rimmed.
Story of the game, 3-pointers just not there for East Meadow.
Another travel.
Refs starting to notice some of these little stutter steps that they weren't really noticing the first half, so good for them for picking up on that.
Fortunately, it's once the game's out of hand, but
yeah,
better late than never.
Although there have been some shouty calls, really it's just been rebounding has been the real key for Northampton. They've done an amazing job. Give them credit for that.
Yes. Still
Wow.
fighting.
Way to not give up. 5 seconds left in the game. No matter how many points you're down, Julia Decker still going out there and giving it her all.
As I said earlier, she is relentless and she will hustle for every single possession. She did it right there. Here she is at the line.
She's looking for points 16 and 17 for her, as Meg Lindsay at 16 right now. So those two have scored over 80% of the points for East Meadow, and that's 16 for her.
That's unreal.
Talk about leadership.
Four seconds left. 12-point game. And it's all over as Northampton wins this one by 12, 52-40. East Long Meadow High School. What do you think about this game, Colin?
Well, really the difference in this game was outside shooting not being a role for either team for the most part. Of course, Northampton started to come around to that in the second half, but also rebounding. East Meadow struggled to get defensive rebounds. Northampton took advantage of that and got a lot of second chance points. A little bit of fireworks in the fourth quarter, but all in all, very well played game from Northampton. And East Meadow, they should feel pretty proud too of the way they played down the stretch.
Once it got into blowout territory, it's nice to see little sparks like that to keep it interesting.
Yep.
We'll be right here to bring you to the next game as I leave and Matt Domenico comes in and takes over as the boys varsity game takes on Agawam.
Yes, Agawam.
Should be a good game. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss that.
Yep.
Thank you for being here, Colin, at East Long Meadow High School. This is Jake Ryan alongside Colin Casey. Good night, everybody.